The affidavit in support of the complaint quotes the defendant as stating that his goal was to, quote, kill as many blacks as possible.
U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland gave chilling details of the massacre inside a Buffalo supermarket as he handed down federal hate crimes charges against an 18-year-old alleged white supremacist accused of attacking the Tops-friendly grocery and murdering 10 African Americans last month.
The affidavit alleges that he repeatedly targeted, shot, and killed black people. At one point, he aimed his rifle at a white male Tops employee who had been shot in the leg and injured. Instead of shooting the white employee, the gunman apologized to him before continuing his attack.
In all, Peyton Gendron faces 26 federal charges, including 10 counts of committing a hate crime resulting in death and others related to attempts to kill and the use of a firearm to kill or commit violence. Gendron could face the death penalty if convicted. Garland announced the charges on Wednesday in a visit to Buffalo, where he met with victims' families. The Attorney General said the federal indictment used the alleged gunman's own social media accounts and a purported manifesto to support the hate crime charges.
It alleges that he selected a target in this zip code because it has the highest percentage of black people close enough to where he lives. The affidavit alleges that the defendant wrote about his acquisition of firearms and other supplies for the attack and traveled to Tops on multiple occasions to sketch the interior of the store, count the number of black people present, and observe the presence of black security guards.
Gendron has pleaded not guilty to New York State charges of first- and second-degree murder and domestic terrorism motivated by hate. The Buffalo massacre appears modeled on other mass shootings, targeting worshippers at a New Zealand mosque, a Pittsburgh synagogue, and shoppers at an El Paso Walmart, where gunmen appeared to be motivated by a similar racist ideology that immigrants, Jews, and people of color are trying to replace white people. The Buffalo attack, which was followed 10 days later by another at a Texas elementary school that left 19 children and 2 teachers dead, prompted a rare bipartisan effort to reform U.S. gun safety laws. A proposed compromise being discussed by members of the U.S. Senate would increase background checks and provide funds for school safety. But it falls short of the measures pushed by Democratic President Joe Biden, who asked that Congress raise the age to purchase the type of semi-automatic rifle the gunmen used in Buffalo and Uvalde.
No one else will lead. This is New York. That's what we do best.
In contrast to the incremental moves in Washington, New York Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul last week signed a raft of new gun restrictions into law in the wake of the Buffalo attack.